Hey folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today I have to give a shout out to one of my subscribers, Anthony Garcia. Thank you so much, Anthony, for sending me this awesome article. And here's the cool thing. This article is kind of like a follow-up video to a different video I made like a week ago talking about how HBO Max had chopped all of these various series and TV shows, specifically in the animation department, right? Close Enough, Uncle Grandpa, all these kinds of shows. They just got, and Infinity Train 2, that one kind of stings. All these various different shows that were beloved in recent years, they just kind of disappeared into the wind. And two shows that were basically supposed to be a part of that, they were supposed to be chopped out of existence so that HBO Max could pay off their $50 billion debt. What they've been doing is to save on royalties so they don't have to pay out those royalties, and to get a tax write-off on some of these shows. They're just utterly destroying them, removing them, getting rid of them, and getting any kind of tax break they can. I believe articles came out saying like HBO Max is borderline broke. They can barely even afford to release Shazam 2, which is coming out this Christmas. It's crazy. They only have a certain amount of money. They can only do like 2 theatrical releases this year. It's crazy. So the pandemic has absolutely slaughtered HBO Max out here, and it's I should say Time Warner Discovery, not HBO. Well, they own HBO Max, but the company itself is Time Warner Discovery. They're going through some stuff. And, of course, they bring in David Zaslav to try and help cut this shit down. And now this is where we are. We're here. And Summer Camp Island and Victor and Valentino are the two shows where I guess the creators were fighting. They were fighting to, like, keep them alive. Basically, they were very, very close. I talked about this in my other video. You guys can go watch it. They're very close. Actually, I didn't know about Victor and Valentino being that like close to being done there, but they were like right towards the end. Summer Camp Island had a season 6 that was like borderline finished, and the creator said her name was like Julia Potts. Is that right? Yeah, Julia Potts. Yes, she said, I'm going to fight tooth and nail to get this show made. You got, like, it needs to be seen by the public. The animators have worked for months upon months. For this show just to be canceled is disgusting. So she fought tooth and nail, and she won. She won. It is going to be coming out. We're going to talk about it in a sec. And also Victor and Valentino. I don't know the whole situation with Victor and Valentino, but they were in season 3, I believe. And now we're going to be getting the last episode of Victor and Valentino. The show is going to be finishing now. So really quick, the article is on popculture.com if you guys want to go look for yourself. And Cartoon Network saves canceled HBO Max show. You'll love to see it, folks. You just love to see it. And here we go. After airing season 1 of Cartoon Network and season 2.5, after airing season 1 on Cartoon Network and seasons 2 through 5 on HBO Max, Summer Camp Island is headed back to cable. So that's great. We can, as long as it's on Cartoon Network, people get to see the finished product, and it's out there, right? It's out there in the world. We get it. We got it. Julia did it. She did it. I personally, my opinions on both of these shows, I just want to say for the record, I simply do not like Summer Camp Island. It is something about the animation style, the character designs. It's a huge turnoff just to even look at that show. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I know it has, some of you guys out there, you tell me you really like the show. It has its fans. I am not one of its fans. I do not like Summer Camp Island. It is not my cup of tea, but I respect it if you guys like it, okay? As for Victor and Valentino, I believe I watched the whole first season. Not sure if I finished the second season, but I think I only did the first season, yeah. And I gave up. Like, it's not a bad show. It's just, like, it wasn't as exciting as I thought it would. Like it was going to be. Like, people hyped it up before it came out. There was a pretty good trailer for it. I feel like people overhyped that show, and it didn't live up to my expectations, so I basically dropped it after the first season. And but I have to admit, I did enjoy learning about a lot of the Mexican. I like fairy tales. They're like I like learning about some of these weird and wacky types of mythologies, you know, like there's some weird characters in Victor and Valentino that are based off of the folklore in Mexico and what have you. So it's pretty interesting in that regard. Even like that's the biggest draw, I feel like. If you like Mexican like folk tales and folklore and fairy tales, you're really gonna enjoy Victor and Valentino. On the other hand, a lot of the problems in this show are literally caused by Victor and Valentino themselves. It's like a a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, a self-fulfilling prophecy where it's like they do something and then it's like, oh, of course it was Valentino or Victor. It's probably, wait, which one is the short one? I don't remember. One of them usually always causes the situation and then they have to fix it before it gets out of control. So it does, the plots did start getting a little repetitive where it's like, oh joy, which one is Victor or Valentino gonna, what are they gonna mess up this week? So I really, it did get stale for me. And but I still enjoy, if between the two shows, I definitely think Victor and Valentino is much better. That's just my opinion. You guys can disagree. So let's go here. And so season 6 of the show will premiere. So here we go. It's coming. It is here. It's coming down. Season 6 of the show will premiere on Cartoon Network sometime in late 2022. So by the end of this year. The update came via the AV Club in a statement from the network about both Summer Camp Island and Victor and Valentino. Victor and Valentino is a Cartoon Network show, but its streaming rights were with HBO Max, which opted to cut the show this week. Yes. Like I said, a week ago, I did the video, and yikes, folks, yikes. They just chopped everything. Even, like, I don't even like OKKO, but I know a lot of people did. Even, like, something like OKKO just did not make the cut. And, again, Infinity Train was probably the worst hit there. And Close Enough, I did enjoy Close Enough, but it actually ended. It did have a pretty good ending. If you were following the show, there was kind of a married couple that were divorced, and in the very last episode, they actually get back together. So there kind of was an ending, sort of, for Close Enough. I would rather some of the other characters get their own endings, maybe if they had like 2 or 3 more episodes, but they could always come back for a movie, right? Why not? Apparently everybody gets a movie these days. So yeah, maybe when Warner Discovery out here is more financially stable, we could get like maybe one additional Close Enough movie or something. But whatever. Even if not, I think Close Enough at least had a satisfying ending, and I'm glad that Victor and Valentino and Summer Camp Island here are going to get their endings too. So in a statement from the network about Summer Camp Island and Victor and Valentino is a Cartoon Network show, but its streaming rights were with HBO Max, which opted to cut the show this week. Cartoon Network assured animation fans that Victor and Valentino's remaining Season 3 installments will safely air via the TV home, and Summer Camp Island is coming back to the station as well. So there you go. This is Julia Potts, the creator of Summer Camp Island here. Cartoon Network, thank you for advocating for us. So yeah, Cartoon Network, baby. They did it. Thank you for advocating for us and seeing the value in our show. I hope the other creators get the same kind of support from their distribution partners. And yeah, I really hope that some of these other shows just get to at least live on Cartoon Network, please. You know, I don't even like Uncle Grandpa. I'll tell you that. There's shows that I like. There's shows I don't like. Just put them back on Cartoon. Get them on Cartoon Network. Get them into rotation so people can still see them, you know? Because some of these, when I did my video, I talked about it. Some of these shows are just gone. Like Infinity Train, somebody pointed out that Infinity Train, only the first 2 seasons got DVD releases. There's 4 books in Infinity Train, right? Book 1, 2, they got a DVD. Book 3 and 4 did not, which means right now, because they removed Infinity Train, Season 3 and 4 are basically just gone. You can't view them. You can only view them from piracy at this point. And I really want to see those get back on Cartoon Network at minimum, you know. And another one from Julia Pott. And thank you for the fans that have made Summer Camp Island the community it is. Your ongoing support means the world to us, and you've proven childlike wonder and animation can make an impact. And this is some cool stuff here. Let's read this one. Parrot Analytics has found that the audience demand for Summer Camp Island is 3.1 times the demand of the average TV series in the United States in the last 30 days. 8.6 of all shows in this market have this level of demand. So, wow, the show is actually surprisingly popular. Again, not my cup of tea. I would never watch. Like, I just cannot see myself watching this show. And I'm glad, though. Like, it seems to be really popular with kids. It's a very woke show. I remember I covered like one of the episodes where it's like they had two of the animals had like a wedding in space, like a gay wedding. I don't fucking know. I have no idea, but this is not a show for me personally. But yeah, so apparently I guess the kids or somebody's watching this. I don't fucking know. But it seems to be very popular. And again, the fans, at least, even if you like don't like the show, you get your ending. You get the end. The ending is coming. There you go. Pretty cool. We love you and all the work you guys have put into it, says Dija here. Dawn says, I will always need and love to see such creative, heartfelt stories from people like you. I really hope things can change for the better in the animation teams. And the show helped me through much grief, depression, and anxiety. Thank you so much for creating a wonderful world for us to cherish. You see? So just because I don't like it, there's people that it really helped. You see that? So again, everybody has their own opinions. This is just my opinion. I'm not a fan. Victor and Valentino is also finishing with season 3. And I hope that one has a good ending. I really do. Maybe I hope they go up against a big like boss at the end of the show, and hopefully it doesn't turn out like Adventure Time where they go against Gulb. Right, Gulb is kind of like supposed to be the final villain, and they end up defeating him using harmony. They basically sing a song. They sing a song and defeat him. And it was so, I hated that episode. I really don't like that episode. And here's the worst part. Adventure Time got greenlit for 4 additional sort of movie. They weren't like movies, specials, right? The Distant Land specials. And literally the second Distant Land special. So the Adventure Time ends with them defeating the villain with a song. Then we get BMO. We get a backstory about BMO. And then we immediately go into Distant Lands Obsidian, which is a love story sort of thing there with Marceline and their relationship. And they also defeat a villain, like a major villain of the sort of story there, by singing again. So we literally go from singing, BMO special, more singing. So it got, I thought it was very repetitive. I just didn't like the ending of Adventure Time. Like if Obsidian just did that, if only Obsidian did that one, I would have been like, okay, but we just saw it. We just like do, like back to back almost. And, I was not happy about that. So hopefully Victor and Valentino has a great villainous ending where they fight up a big monster and it's a really cool battle. I don't know. I stopped watching Victor and Valentino. Hope you guys get a great ending to that show and Summer Camp Island. I'm going to end the video right here. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Definitely comment down below. Let me know. Are you excited for Victor and Valentino ending? Are you excited for Summer Camp Island getting the ending? Let me know. Or maybe you just don't care. Let me know down below. If you don't give a shit, you're just like, Sandro, I could give 2 fucks if these get canceled or not. Let me know down below. Let me know. And please watch an ad for your boy Sandro. Peace out, everybody. Have a great weekend, and bye-bye.